Are you tired of disturbing your roommates or family members while watching TV? In this video, I'll show you how you can easily connect your headphones to any Samsung Smart TV. Now, the way to enjoy your favorite shows and movies in peace is to buy a Roku device that lets you hook up your headphones to the Roku remote. When you buy this device, it comes with a pair of earbuds that you can use, but if you want to use your own, you can do that just by plugging it into a 3.5mm jack that's on the remote control. I'll put a link in the description down below of where you can get this specific Roku. After you purchase it, here are the steps to getting it set up and plugging in your headphones. This is the Roku Streaming Stick Plus. This is the 4K edition. It's got the HDR on here. But I did a video on one of these streaming sticks before, but this one here has the headphone input on it. So that way, if you wanted to watch TV and just enjoy it to yourself, maybe you're in a room and somebody else didn't want to hear what you were watching, you can hook up headphones right into the remote control and just hear it to yourself and doesn't bother anybody else. So that's kind of a nice little feature that they're offering on this particular Roku streaming stick. Roku does offer a bunch of varieties of different streaming devices, and if you do buy one, I do recommend get the one that has the 4K on it. You'll just be able to do some more features besides streaming of 4K content. You'll be able to get Apple AirPlay and all these other goodies. But yeah, let's go ahead and unbox this and show you guys what's inside the box. This is what you get. You've got your Roku remote here that comes preset with a few inputs with Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Sling. And on the side here is where you would control the volume up and down, and it's got a mute button right there. Over here on this side, you'll see that it does have the headphone input. On the top here, you just peel this plastic piece off like that. And then on the bottom, it's got its Roku little label here that serves no purpose that I see besides just branding purposes. Slide the back off here. That's where you put it in your batteries. Also, it comes with your USB connection adapter here that plugs into this right here in case you're wanting to extend the room on your Roku or to plug it into this right here. So what you would do is plug this portion here, or this cable here, into this Roku stick here, and then you'd plug this port into your HDMI input into your TV, whether it be HDMI 1, 2, 3, and then on the other end you would plug this cable into your power outlet. Now there's a couple different ways that you can hook up your Roku. You can either hook it up USB into a TV, which will then give power to your stick, or you can plug that USB connection into this port here, which is a power outlet. If you're able to, I recommend doing it this way. I know that you can do less cable management by plugging it into a TV, but every once in a while people run into issues with it not getting enough power going to the Roku stick if they're plugging that portion in to their TV. So if you're able to, plug it in with your power outlet. Alright, so let's we'll go ahead and get this all hooked up and put into our TV, and then show you guys how to get this Roku stick set up. Okay, well, the first thing that you want to do is take your Roku stick here and plug in the, it looks like a micro USB cable right into the side, just like that. Now we have the USB portion right here. Now what you could do is you could go ahead and plug this into an HDMI port, an empty HDMI port that you have on your television, and then plug the USB into a slot that you have open on your TV, and that would be enough to give this thing power. Or if your TV does not have an empty USB port here, that's where you would utilize the extra cable here and AC adapter. What you would do is plug this guy here into there, and then the other end of this cable is where you would then plug in the USB portion like so, and then this thing would get power from plugging this into a wall outlet. So you have two different ways of getting power to your Roku stick. Now my TV does have the USB, so I'm going to go ahead and unhook this guy and plug this into the TV. Okay, on the back of your TV here, you should have some of these HDMI inputs. I'm going to put mine in HDMI 1, and then I'm going to put the other USB portion right in here and plug those two components in. Okay, once you have them plugged in, they'll look like that, and the stick then talks to the remote. So I like this setup here because it's real minimal, not a whole lot of cable management going on, no extra cords, hanging down past the TV and being visible. I like this setup here, but if your TV doesn't have that, plug it into the wall. Okay, once you turn on your TV and you go to the right HDMI input, this screen comes up here to get started. You select whatever language that you want it in. It starts to scan for your wireless networks, and then you just select your particular Wi-Fi. After you find your Wi-Fi, go ahead and enter in your Wi-Fi password. Once you enter in your Wi-Fi password, it'll start to look for your wireless connection. And then once it's connected, those check marks will be marked. Then you'll come to this screen here, and then it'll just do an update to get your Roku set up to the latest firmware software. You'll select OK, and then you'll just let it do its thing. Okay, after it updates, it does its little logo jumping video here. Okay, then you'll come to this screen here where it does an auto detect display type, where it just analyzes your HDMI connection to know if you have like a 720 or a 1080 or a 4K TV. So you just click or just hit OK. Okay, it realized that mine was a 1080 resolution. I'll go ahead and click to go automatic. Okay, so now the next step is it'll check your remote, and then you'll just hit OK. It'll ask if music is playing. Music is playing on mine, so I'll say yes, music is playing. And then it detects that the music has stopped, and then you'll just hit OK on yes, that the music has stopped. And if that works, it'll say success, your remote is now set up and paired. Okay, then you'll get to this screen here where you have to activate your Roku player, where you enter in your email address. Now, some people may question, do I have to do this? Can I just use it without entering in any information? The answer is no. You do have to set up a Roku account where you enter in your email address and credit card information. Now, they won't just charge your credit card willy-nilly without ever letting you know, so don't fear that, but you do have to enter one in there to get started. Oh, another quick little tip I noticed on this newer player here, it gives you a remote control battery life signal that pops up periodically, so that's kind of nice. It lets you know how much battery life you have on your batteries. Alright, so then go to this screen here to just enter in your email address and get your Roku account set up, or if you already have one set up, you just log in with your credentials. Okay, next it'll get to a screen where it does ask you to verify your email, so you can just jump over to your smartphone or a computer, click on that email to answer it, and then, for example, I'm on my mobile, I'll go ahead and fill in the rest of the information via my mobile to get the account set up. Okay, once you finish the steps on your mobile, it automatically updates on your TV and it starts to pre-install any apps that you may have selected. Okay, once that's complete, it'll say all done. You just click over and it takes you to your home screen here on your Roku. Okay, then it takes you to your Roku home screen here where you just can click over, and here's all your different apps that you can watch. You'll have to get your account set up if you do have like Netflix or Hulu, Disney Plus. You have to enter in all your credentials, but yeah, this is a Roku. I do like their setup here, their platform. It's very user-friendly, easy to learn, just right out of the box. But yeah, this is how you get it all installed. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it was, go ahead and throw a thumbs up on this. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I make tech videos all the time, and I'd love to have you back in the next one. Take care.